one's on yet.
They're all up. Well, you know what? That's too heavy for you to do by yourself. Why? Because. Wait for me. It's good to
Hi, guys.
talk to them right away.
Hi, guys. We're live. These guys are helping me unload the trailer.
If anybody got a notification.
Did anybody get a notification?
See if other channels. Where's this going?
I don't know. How about in the shed also, since I don't know where it's going? Will it fit in the shed? Yeah. Okay. Well, that sounds good. Hi, guys. Oh, good. Henny said she got notified. If not.
Me and Jeff's page? It's because they know you and I are besties. So it's guilt by association.
That's all right, I'll take it.
Drop your end and swing it over. There you go. Show them your.
Some people did. All right, so here's the chairs.
These are. Now this is just a little rainwater, a little dirt. Oh, did you lose signal?
Yeah, I had to back out. No, I'm back on.
In a king's chair. $740.
It's made for slender people.
Oh my goodness. Hello. We're live from the farmhouse.
So there's a bonus black one.
This is crazy.
And then there's 11 acres, and I like a manicured yard. I have my work cut out for me.
I guess so. Holy smokes. Jesus.
It's kind of
So
yeah, you talk. We're gonna get the zero.
there's lots of blue spruces, some boxwoods. These more ornamental spruce are beautiful. I got 8 lavenders, 4 super blue, and 4 Hitchcock blue. If I say that right. I like things that are year round, perennials. So that way in the wintertime, the plant life has some architecture. And then I got 9 of these little guys for $5 a piece. And I got that guy. Of course, these bigger ones were quite a bit more money. I'd have probably, I don't know, what do you guys think? Maybe like $150, $175 for these tall guys. And I think I got them for $45. This is a beautiful boxwood. No, I'm sorry. I'm being dogwood. Yep, dogwood. And the holly. That's a nice tall holly. See by how high it is against the window. And then this beautiful pine. Mugo pine. Yes, they're really nice at Christmas time. And then I got these 3. These are really large. I mean, well, look at the size of that bucket. Like, how big is that? Is that a 10? Is that a 7?
7 gallons.
I think 7.
7 gallon.
There's a lot. And then I got 3 of these guys, which compared to my hand, you can see how big each one of them is. They're really big. I want to say I got
a leaf blower.
Yeah, and I got a leaf blower for $7, and it's the plug-in kind, which is what I like, because I don't want to deal with a motor or a battery.
You know what that is?
I was wondering if it was so I could bag stuff.
It's also a
Sucker?
vacuum.
Yeah.
You can put it on reverse, and you gotta just put it. You could even just.
So I could suck up leaves instead of blowing them.
Here
Oh.
or something.
Yeah.
The air still needs to flow through it, and then you can just.
Cool. Yep. Yeah.
Got the idea?
And then I got this one. This one's really beautiful. This guy, he's probably, I don't know, 6 feet, maybe more. And then this really big guy here. And then a couple more ornamentals, which are really, really pretty. Yeah, and then of course you guys heard the chair story, which it's funny because I wanted to get the white ones, the the white ones that are shown here on the porch. But then, as it turned out, they started at the other end and worked their way, and I thought, well, I'd rather have 4 gray ones than none at all. So I went ahead and I bid on the gray ones. And then after I bid on the gray ones, then there was nobody bidding on the armless, just the side chair version. And so I got it for $1. I paid $12.50 for the gray ones that have arms, and then I paid $1 for 4. And I just figured, well, even if I have to turn around and sell them on Marketplace, I mean, I know, you can't even get a chair at IKEA for less than $50. So I thought it was well worth it. So that's what I did. And then when they went out to where the white ones were, I ended up winning that bid and getting white ones for $10 for 4. And then when we were collecting, it turned out this black one, which I had wanted for like the office or something. Look, it says NB. Nobody even bid on it. So I ended up getting that one for free. Yeah, I think they are nice. And the thing is they're not like, it's 3 sets of 4, and none of them are like the exact same color. You can see there's a light gray and then well, I guess I can't go in the barn or I lose signal. Sorry guys. Anyway, so that's what I got, and yes, I did cry.
I'm gonna leave that little spit going into here. I need something
That's okay.
that's getting very.
And you can slow down the one going to the ducks. It's quite a bit. Okay. All right.
We want to clean it up. It's still very green.
Okay.
Very green. Wow. I think you need a weed whacker.
Well, I saw one of those.
Or a goat.
Oh, put a goat here for come borrow a goat for an hour.
Yeah.
But if you get hope, it would be 30 minutes.
Oh my gosh, Stephanie.
What?
All right. I fed them today already, 1 handful, and you just gave them like 3 or more handfuls. What about the swimming pool fish?
Oh my gosh.
You got to feed the swimming pool fish.
Does Wi-Fi go over there?
It did the other day, but I could do it from here in Zoom. All right, guys, I'm gonna try to. Hopefully, I'll stay connected. It's windy today too. That's why when I did it the other day, I had to just record. Oops, I almost fell. Sorry, guys.
It was already.
Okay, you're feeding them so much more than me, which is fine. It's your food. It's just a lot, so I'm going to go up there and see if I can look down for you guys.
Yeah.
I came out here, I was like crazy quiet, and I was so they wouldn't know that a human was here. And I put the food out, and then I kind of went away for 10 minutes and came back. And then they started to appear. Oh, me? Oh, guys, look at this. I'm up on a deck. I'm not going to fall. And where I'm standing, there's even a railing. So it's all good. Yeah, the water's pretty murky. But look how cleaned up that is. Isn't that amazing? Yeah. I'm going back down the stairs. I don't know where those guys are going. Oh, I know where they're going. Look Look at that. Look who's here. We'll see if I keep signal. You never know. We have visitors. I don't get visitors very often. There we go. Oh yeah, watch out for he pushes people in. Yeah, he was never close enough for me to push me in. Hello. Got all your stuff back? Yeah, it's all up there. Sorry guys, looks like I can only film at a distance. Oh! So, we got a new duck. I can't believe I didn't tell you about my duck. So, when I saw the animal tent, I said to myself, I'm not even going in the animal tent because I have a soft spot for animals. And I want to come home with a bunch of animals. And I was discouraged by the whole lawnmower or whatever, zero-turn mower debacle. And then the furniture one was going really slow. And the plant one was going really slow. There's my little waddling duck. She still has a waddle, which is sad. But see, I'm running water into it now, so it's less, I don't know, maybe you can't tell. It still has a greenish tint to it, but it's not gunky. There's George and Martha. So I did go to the animal tent because Lauren said they were getting ready. They were going to bid on a goat. So I went over there to see what they were up to, and they hadn't even gotten to that. They said they were still doing the ones on the conveyor belt. So I just looked up, and I had already thought, well, maybe I could get a little duck friend for the ducks. And the next thing I know, this man pulls out this duck, and he's gorgeous. His markings are gorgeous. And he fluttered, he was scared, and he was small and skinny. So I bid, and for $7 I got a duck. And I don't have a name for him yet. But I went to show him to Justin and Lauren, and he flapped and started to fly out of the box. And Justin caught him in the air and pulled him in and put him in his jacket. And then he transferred him to my jacket. And so the duck spent the next 4 hours inside my coat with his little duck head sticking out. He was so stinking cute. All right. So I gave him a little area. I didn't want to just automatically put him in. Let's see if I can do this. There we go. Let me make sure he's not loose. See, that's a little box that he came home in. And I only put him back in the box for the ride home. I guess I can leave that open. All right, ready to see him? He's really pretty. There he is in the back. Like, see if it brightens up. I don't know. Let me see if I can make more light for you guys. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see where is the thing to make it brighter. But he's really pretty. He's like cream with kind of a caramely color, and then kind of a sable-y, almost grayish on his head or on his face. Yeah. Isn't he cute? So I decided to put him in here. So I had to leave the shed because my weak little signal was getting cut off. So I put him in that area so that he could meet the other ducks through the cage. There, see if you can see. There's a cage inside that opening. So he can, they'll hear each other and smell each other. And I put several things of water in there. Like, he could soak his feet in it, but he's not going to swim around, at least not for a couple days. And then he's got food. He's underweight, and he turns out he's a male. So now I got to look up and see the ratio of like females to males to make sure that the 4 males don't overwhelm the females with their springtime duck urges. And right after I got him, this man comes up and he goes, "I could chop his head off for you." And I was like, I kind of freaked a little bit. By freaked, I mean internally. I kind of froze. I didn't know what to do, what to say. I was like, no, we're bringing him home. He's got other friends waiting for him. Yeah, I might. That is why he's in there. I could have, like, there's lots of places I could have put him, but I wanted to put him someplace where he couldn't fly away in case I need to, well, a couple things. One, once he fattens up, he'll have a harder time flying. Right now, he's so lightweight, he could fly a little bit. And then also there's the possibility I could learn how to clip his wings so he doesn't get away. But he literally, I'll share the picture. Lauren took a picture of him inside my coat with his little head sticking out and his little bill. And yeah, so even when I was bidding on all those plants and things, it's like, oh yeah, that lady with the duck in her jacket, that's number 424. I didn't even have to tell them my number because they would see me with the duck and knew I was 424. Oh my gosh. But I can't wait for him to get to make new friends. So then Justin's like, what are the odds? You know, I mean, like, you know, he might have been somebody's dinner, but he got, and I was like, he's a lucky duck because he gets to be a pet and not dinner with these guys. See, and I use Sasha's water out here so that they have, although they're drinking it now because now that they're getting fresh water, but see, look, it's starting to run over. I told Justin, I was like, oh, I got to turn it down just now. And he's like, no, you need the water to turn over. So I'm like, okay. But yeah, I really enjoy them. They're really beautiful, aren't they, guys? And Lucky. There was a goat named Lucky, and we lost him, so I don't think I could name him Lucky. I know. And he's very elegant and refined looking, at least now in his thin state. So I was thinking, like, you know, I'll probably pick kind of a snobby little name for him or something, just because he does look so dignified. Oh, did the guys take off and didn't say anything to me? Oh, they did. Well, bye, Justin and Jeff. Thanks for bringing my stuff. That's so funny. Yeah, so you guys can see the farm's looking really pretty as it greens up and as more stuff gets kind of cleaned up and put away. But, you know, so those were my finds. I ran into my nice neighbor, Irvin. I met his brother, and they, I guess the brother recognized me when I was collecting my plants and commented like, oh, I guess she's going to do some landscaping. Well, yes, I will eventually. Uh-oh, one of the chairs already tipped over from the wind. I tell you guys, it's so gusty. It's, yeah, kind of crazy gusty. Sorry about the wiggle right there. But, yeah, so I've got my hands. Right now I tucked everything up just as close to the house as possible. Use the, kind of using the house to break the wind. But see, it's going to be an uphill battle. Look, this guy's already tipped over here. And I want my new trees to break. So when I get off, I'm probably kind of have to mess with some of this stuff some more, just to keep them all safe. I don't know where they put that zero turn. Huh. I didn't see where they put it. Oh, you know what? I bet they're down, I bet they're unloading it down lower. That's funny. I didn't tell them where I wanted it. I had no idea. Anyway, this is all some of Lauren's garden decor. See, the wind is not nice. I had everything really laid out really beautifully, lining the path, but the wind is not being friendly today. So anyway, that's my find from the auction. It was kind of a roller coaster for me. No news on the house in Texas sale. I thought we had a showing scheduled and it canceled. One showing in all this time. So we'll see. Oh, okay. They took the zero turn with them. All right. Well, that's where it is. I won't waste any time looking for it. So thank you guys for joining me. Here, I'll try to turn this around. There we go. You can see the wind is totally blowing me everywhere. It's crazy wind today. But oh, look at, and I have mud. You can tell who I've been hanging out with, huh? So you guys have a great day. Thank you for checking out the farm and my little auction finds. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Bye.